Okay, so GitHub profile, if you go to my GitHub profile, for example, here, as you can see, you will see some README here. And that's what we try to achieve for you as well. So how can I achieve this one? Of course, this one is markdown. So as you can see, it's readme.md. It's just a markdown file. That's it. What should I do? Well, the first step is you need to go to the workflow, which will be is the current module you are studying. In the deliverable, you have something called GitHub profile. And in GitHub profile, what you need to do first, you need to create a deliverable issue. Why do we need to create the deliverable issue? Because it's a project you need to do. So I will go directly to my home repo. You need to go to your home repo. So I'll click on that. And then I'm gonna go to your organization. And in your organization, I have multiple repos. I need to go to home. And in home, I need to create the deliverable issue here. So I will click on issue. And I'm going to create a new issue. I'll do it. It's fine. So here's the issue. It will be Samir space colon. I can go back in here and see. It's not here. It's here. No. Oh, yeah, it's here. So it will be the name of project. It will be Samir. And after that, the module is workflow. And then I need to add GitHub profile. So I'm going to copy this one. Click it here. Where is it? Where it was here. It's workflow, column, GitHub profile. And then after that, I need to assign it to myself, of course, because it's individual project. The label here, I need to add individual because it's individual. I need to add a deliverable. And I need to add here week one. Don't add GitHub profile because you already added here. After that, I need to go to here. Here is written add the label GitHub profile. That's not correct, okay? Just add week one. Okay, I'm gonna copy this checklist. I'm going to my issue. I'm gonna paste it here. And voila, all I have to do, of course, I need to add it to project board. Why do I need to add it to project board? Because it is deliverable issue. And milestone, of course, I need to add a milestone, which will be one workflow. And I will create my issue. Voila. Now, if I come back here, as you can see, it says no status. I'm gonna move it to do. And that's simply my issue. That's the first step I need to do. As you can see, Samir, workflow, GitHub profile, and I have these three labels. Everything should be fine. What should I do after that? Well, I'm going here. I have a template repo, and from this template repo, I need to create a new repo, just like you did. So I'm going to click on this template repo, and I'm going to use this template, create a new repository. Now, be very careful here. The owner must be you, your GitHub profile, okay? It will not be the organization. It will be your GitHub profile. As for the name of the repo, it must be exactly like your GitHub username. Like mine is Samir M00. It must be exactly the same. Same casing. So if it's capital or lowercase, you need to do it exactly like it is. In my example, I need to do Samir M00. Of course, I cannot do it because I already have one with the same name. And after you did this one, you'll just say create repository. That's it. Is the idea clear? Okay, don't forget the name here must be exactly like your GitHub username. Okay, now when I create this repo, of course I cannot create it as I told you because I already have it. When I create this repo and you go to your repository, you will find a new repo with the name Samir M00 like that. And of course you will have a lot of file inside it, everything inside it. Now, what you can do here, of course, it will tell you Samir M00 is special repository. Why it's special repository? Because it will show in the GitHub profile. Whenever I go to my GitHub, it will show it as there. In your case, you have a lot of files. You need to add your code to the readme.md, the main readme.md. Okay, the main readme.md. You need to add it there, and that's it. Of course, you need to clone the repo and then add your MD and then push it whatever you want. That's it. Clear? Yes. There is no need to. I don't know. I need to check the repo because I didn't check the repo. So let me check it. Just a second. Let me go back. Template repo. Okay, what you need to do, you need to delete this member folder because we don't need it. We don't have members. You need to delete this member folder, and you need to come here to readme.md and add your information here. And if you have some images, you can create a new folder images. Is the idea clear? So for these repo members, we don't need it. You're gonna delete these members. And after that, what you need to do, you need to create a new folder, or maybe instead of deleting this one, you can rename it to images. It's up to you totally. And then you need to add your code to here, which is the readme.md. Here, the main one. And of course, you need to now you need to create a project board. You need to create an issue. How many branch do you need? How much? One, probably you need one, or maybe two. It really depends on you. For me, it's because you are adding one file and one image, probably you need one branch only. But if you want to add more, it's fine. And after that, of course, you need to write your MD and then run all the code quality check. Don't forget to do npm install in the beginning, then create a branch and then add your code to the main readme, delete members, create a new folder, name it images, and add your image inside. And after everything is finished, you need to run all code quality check. Then you send a pull request, and then you need to merge it yourself. We are not protecting our master branch here, so you can merge it yourself. Because if I'm gonna protect the master branch or the main branch, you will not be able to merge your pull request, and you are the only one working on it, so it's not be practical. So I'm not gonna protect my branch here. Don't protect your branch, okay? But you can turn off GitHub pages if you want to. You can turn on discussion, and collaborator, you have no one. That simply is a project. Is it quite clear? Agnieszka? Okay. So now, if you are not finished with your group project, finish it, and then you can start to work with the new project. Remember, this repo you create, it must be on your GitHub account, and it must be exactly the same name as your GitHub username. Okay? Try to make it as nice as possible, because people going to your GitHub profile is gonna see it. So it's really nice to make it really beautiful, okay? And that's everything for the project.